Hey, I'm Dr. Lance Wallnau here in the United States. I've been working for years with Reformation and Revival as kind of pioneered the phenomena of getting Christians aware of engagement in governments, and then ever since then been on the front lines of this battle here. And one of the things that I've noticed is that there's an emerging of nations in the last days, sheep nations and goat nations. And as I'm praying, I'm saying, Lord, I've got limited capacity to go around the world because we're in such an intense election cycle, but South Korea became important. Now, why would South Korea come on the radar? Well, of course, Papa Che is a friend of mine. I'm part of the HIM network. I know the other speakers, Chuck Pearson and the others, and of course, Dr. Hung. I've run into him at the conferences, and I felt as though God has a word for South Korea, that you were the breakthrough nation when Prayer Mountain came along, and suddenly the whole model of church that could break all barriers in growth, it came out of South Korea. And I think that there's another model for economic and cultural breakthrough that is going to be released through South Korea. It's going to affect the entire Asian Pacific area. And so I'm excited about coming. The whole theme of Reformation and Revival goes right to the heart of what we're teaching now at the front lines of our think tanks here in the West. And that is that you look at Nehemiah, you look at Ezra, you look at Esther, you look at the prophets Haggai and Zechariah, and you start to realize God's doing something in your day. And here's the verse the Lord gave me for you. Behold, I'm working a work in your day, a work which you would no wise believe, though a man declare it to you. This is what the Apostle Paul said to the Gentiles in Acts 13. In other words, God's doing something bigger than anyone realizes right now, and he's inviting us to behold and marvel at a bigger game plan than we thought of when we got into this. And God's about to break out a whole new chapter of revelation, I believe, when we come together in South Korea, and I look forward to being there. God bless you. July 8th through 11th, a date with destiny.